Yes. So wide cut across ground. So show me a, feel one more, and feel that nice little thump. Hear that sound? Thump across the ground. That's the one. That's perfect. Come to the ball. Feel that same wide thump. Awesome. Isn't that a great contact? So you have sand wedge. You have a
very good.
There's not as much loft on that club.
Yeah, I got it. We got to get it some wedges.
So a lob wedge.
I'm going to build a couple, I think. Or...
Yep. Very good. See how much higher that went and how less far it went?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So if I wanted shorter, I would just...
Less momentum, yeah.
So it wouldn't reduce my backswing.
Yes.
I could reduce my backswing.
Well, to use less momentum, you need less backswing.
Oh, okay.
But you still have to follow through.
If I swing here, and I bring the kid up to this much, let him fall, there's only so much range of motion to build that speed. If I bring the kid up a little higher, then the kid's got more time to build up that speed. Okay. So just make a shorter backswing and let it fall. Yeah, but it's got to be wide.
Okay.
And you still have to follow through. You can't quit on the shot.
So even if my backswing just goes here, my follow
yeah.
through goes
So
up?
what happens is that she tends to lift the club.
Uh-huh.
Okay? Let me put that on video. So when you lift it first, well, isn't that going to give you great momentum downwards? It's not giving you any throughward momentum. So wide. Now, when you're brushing, just so you know, wide means up. If I'm cutting grass with just one arm, see that? Now I'm going to go wide this way. Isn't it going up?
Yeah.
There's the center, right? Wide is up. So we just want wide cut.
So the brush technique for her would be the same. It would be the same, right?
Yeah, it would be.
So brush back and...
Yes, brush it back and cut through. That's right. I want to see a backswing where you're brushing the grass going back. Wider. Brush it wide. That's it. Good.
If I do less momentum and a smaller backswing, do I still follow through all the way up?
No, just let whatever momentum you have. So if I bring it up to here, let it fall, it's only going to go up that much.
Okay.
So if you only bring it back this much, let it fall, it's only going to come through that much. Okay? Let's see that. Super deluxe. Nice flop shot. So that sets the stage beautifully for the bunkers. Did you feel that nice thump across the ground there, Carrie?
Yes.
Perfect. All right.
This is key for
So,
me.
first things first.
This is what's eating me up. Putting too many strokes on me.
We're going to do a little spray painting. You saw the video?
Yes.
This is fun. So there's the wall. Now, have you seen my bunker video yet?
I don't think she has, Sean.
I've seen that one.
Okay, so let's say we're on the beach in the water about this high. And you want to spray some water towards Patrick. Okay, so here's the level of the water. Aren't you going to take your hand and just shim it across the water like that?
Yes.
So if you open up your hand too much, then you're going to get stuck. If you don't open it at all, you can't move water. So it's just like up here we have snow plows. So the angle of the plows go forward, the blades, and inward, so the snow plow can keep moving forward, and the angle of the snow plow is what moves the snow into the ditch. Just like the bow on a boat. So the bow on a boat is not like this, it's like this. It keeps the boat up in the air as it moves across the water. So when you open up the face of the club, like we just did for the flop shot, so the flop shot and the bunker shot are identical twins technically, okay? So when I open up the face of the club, the angle of the sole of the club becomes the snowplow. So I'm actually moving sand using the sole of the club. So you notice when I'm moving the sole of the club through the sand, it's moving sand? If I had a little momentum, see how it's moving sand towards you? Okay. So I'm going to take the sole of the club and I'm going to move sand into that wall. Okay? So I just want to give a nice spray into that wall. You want to try? You go first this time.
Okay.
So we open the face just like in the flop shot. That's it, same grip. So she now has an overlapping grip. Okay, Patrick?
Okay.
So nice. Yeah, so notice the sand went this far. If you want the sand to go farther, what are you going to do? That's right. So let's see a nice whip. Awesome. Good. Beautiful.
I'm good at making a mess.
Your turn. That was exactly what a bunker shot should feel, sound, and look like. Okay? Good. Don't weaken the grip too much. There you go. Good. Open face is perfect. Okay. So we need more momentum. Give it a fresh cut of sand here. Hill. Okay. There you go. So you want the momentum to fall, hang on, left of this post. Right there. Good. Okay. So let's see you move more sand into that wall, so you need more swing. Give it a nice whip across that sand. Yes, sir. Here we go. We're going to go that way. Okay. You can put the camera right there if you want. All right. So, we're going to go red cone. Okay. You want to go first? Yep. So, open the face. My eyes are on a grain of sand about an inch behind the ball, okay? But I'm not focused on that. It's just to park my eyes, okay? And I feel when I swing toward that red cone, I'm going to feel the sand be moved into that red cone with the sole of the club. Okay? I love bunker shots. That one shot I just like. Oh, come on. You almost outgunned me on that one. That was gorgeous. And who knows, if it was on the green, you could have been closer than me. What a shot. Great shot. Oh, great bunker shot. Fantastic. Carrie. So, were you having issues in the bunker?
Yeah, you know, sometimes I can play them well, and sometimes one of the biggest things is opening that face more.
Yeah.
Getting the sole
Right
that
now,
club
your
activated.
combination's perfect. You feel how the club is skipping through the sand?
Yeah.
So, what was your focus? Getting the ball out?
Yeah.
What should have been the focus? Putting sand on the red cone. So I want you to feel that you're spray painting that red cone with some sand. Show me practice it. Now, it is a penalty if you touch the sand before you go, right?
Right.
So just hover the sand wedge about this much off the ground. Yep. Wait on the left side. There you go. Now, see the cone? Hold on. Have a look at the cone. Now, how much swing do you feel that you're going to need to get sand all the way out there?
I feel like a big one.
Good. Let me see that. Nice full swing. Yep. Go ahead and get a whole divot of sand out there. But without touching the sand. You're going to dump some sand on top of your head there. Go ahead. Take your setup. Now, lower yourself a bit more with the knees. And just hold the club up a little bit more with the hands like this. So now when you let gravity take over, it should take you all the way into the sand. You see what I'm saying? So you want to be low enough to feel like you're going to catch some sand, and then you just hold the club head up a little bit with your hands so you don't touch the sand. Now give it a nice whip toward that cone. And give it a spank that sand on the way out there. Remember when you were doing the flop shot?
Yeah.
You felt a nice thump across the ground? Feel a nice thump across the sand here. So what goes up must come down. Wide.
He wants you to hit the sand, babe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you can't sole your club, is what he's saying.
Yes.
Oh,
So
At
a dress.
At a dress, you can't ground the club.
I got you.
Thanks, Patrick. Well, it's all in communication.
There.
Awesome. Did you feel that? Didn't that feel like you projected sand forward using the sole of the club? You feel that nice thump? That's a bunker shot. So, this is a bigger grain of sand. That's all it is. Okay? So let's see you take that full divot of sand and send it all the way over to that red cone.
Is it a little bit forward?
A little forward to center, that's right. Focus was ball or divot of sand?
Divot of sand.
All the way out there? Okay, let's see it again. Ball forward to center. Yep. Yes! Bunker shot. Did you feel that?
Yeah.
That's exactly how the ball should come out. Now you notice your sand is kind of going a little bit to the right of the cone.
Okay.
So line up more to the left. So now when you line up, come over here. Does that look like I'm going to the cone or to the right of the cone?
This is where I'm having trouble
The ball.
Oh, the ball.
Where does the ball look like it's going?
To the right?
So the ball doesn't come out of my pinky toe, does it? That would hurt really bad. So you want the ball. So for the ball to go to the red cone, my feet have to be lined up parallel left to them. So this is where my feet would be aimed if I want it to go to the red cone. So it'll feel to you like you're going to that white flag over there.
Yeah.
That's what it should feel like.
Okay.
Okay? So now you are now lined up parallel left of your target. So right there is where you want. So now if I swing over the ball, doesn't that look like the momentum's going to the red cone? Mm-hmm. Right? Go ahead.
Is that just for sand?
No, it's for everything. So, it's good. We were on a mat before, so I'm glad we cleared that up. Now, at one point I get to it. Yes. So swing the club over the ball back and through without touching it. Observe the blur of the club as you swing back and through over the ball. So if you take the blur of the swing from here to here, does that look like it's going to red? So when you line yourself up to your target, what you're lining up is the momentum of your swing. So if you want the momentum to go toward the red cone, then you're going to set yourself up parallel left to that. If we look at ball socket systems in the body, the ball sockets are the shoulders. Shoulders are resting on top of the rib cage. Rib cage through the pelvis, through the spine, into the hips. So the ball socket system of the hips is parallel to the shoulders. When you take your arms and put them together, they tend to swing parallel to your stance line. You see? So if your stance line is on red, then you're going to go right of red if you let momentum go that way. But what most people do is they go, okay, and up on red. Yep, that feels pretty good. And doesn't that look like I have to swing across my body to get back to red? So then they get this. Whoa, I'm lined up not enough to the left. You see how that works?
Yes, I know that very well.
Okay, so I want to feel like my feet are parallel left to that. And then I want to feel like I'm swinging away from my body. So when you throw the club away from yourself into that snap, you want to feel like you're throwing it out to the right of yourself, which means you're actually throwing it to the target. Make sense?
It makes sense.
All right. Oh, gorgeous. Nice flop.
Carrie's the queen.